Check these out. I got these off of eBay for 30 quid, but they didn't look like that when I got them. They looked a bit of a mess, and I reckon that's why people weren't bidding on them really. It's because they looked a bit really tatty, but looks can be deceiving. I got them, I brought, cleaned them up, give them a good clean up. Lovely diaphragms in them. Nothing wrong with him. Cleaned them all up. These look lovely. Got the airbrush out. Got the airbrush and with the auto black. Give them a once over with that. Checked them out. Cleaned up all the jets. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these on the XS and see how they run like, what they run like. And these come off a 1983 Heritage Special, and the reason I believe they're off of that is because this choke lever here, this is off an earlier set of carbs, but the choke that was on here had the cable attachment up the top here. Didn't have the pull choke, it had the cable attachment, but I took that off because I didn't want a cable on it, so I replaced it with an older version pull choke. Had to change the choke slides as well, they were different. So going to give that a go and see what it runs like. And also mess around with some different cameras on the bike as well, see if I can mount them and some audio equipment there, see if I can get a better sound of the exhausts when I'm riding it, and let you hear what it sounds like when I'm riding it. And also on the go as well, we've got another chop frame there of Mike's that he's building a chop. I just want to sort some yokes out and stuff. He's had a bit of welding done, and to be honest, I'm not impressed with some of the welding. Some of the brackets that they put on, like them two at the back there for example, they could have had a different design of bracket on the back where the brackets come off when you take the bolts out. But now with those brackets welded on the back there, these welded here, and the front one's welded on, it's a job to get the engine out. It's a right struggle to get the engine out because you've got to lift it right over them brackets at the back. Once you get just about over the brackets at the back, it's hitting the frame at the top, so you have to really sort of like twist the frame and the engine to get it out, which is really bad design if you ask me. It should have been done a lot better than that. Like they've got up the top here for the top mounts, they should have had the same down the bottom and bent them brackets out into angled brackets for the engine. So anyway, let's go and change the carbs over, see if we can do that. I gave up on the carbs. When I put them on, there was leaking from this T connector there. Petrol was pouring out of one of these, so I need to get a new one of these connectors. So they are now hanging up as an ornament. Well, they're going to stay until I get that connector anyway, then I'll try them again. But got another little camera there which I'm about to test out. I haven't used it yet, so I'm just going to test that out, see what that's like. My old DV Sport thing, which ain't very good, I've mounted on the back indicator to see if that's going to be any good. So we'll go out and give it a bash and see what the filming's like. I think the one on the handlebars is going to be pretty bad because it's shaking around quite a bit. Probably don't help the handlebars being rubber mounted as well. I've also got a recording device in my bag over my shoulder to see what the see if I can get a better sound of the exhausts. It was nice and warm earlier on, it's gone a bit nippy now. And I've got these fucking but ugly fucking wing mirrors on my bike at the moment. You can see I changed the brake master reservoir, and it was like a normal thread, not a Yamaha thread, so my original mirrors didn't fit. So these plastic nasty things on at the moment. Right. Yeah, I just changed the carbs on this for them ones I got off eBay for 30 quid. Nice looking carbs, but the only trouble is I should have tried filling them up before I put them on really, but there's the T-piece which links the two petrol inputs on the carbs, that's leaking. There's pissing petrol everywhere, so I need to get a new one of them before I do anything else with them. Right, this where should we go? We're going to go up the lanes. We're going to up the lanes to Aston, and we're going to just do a loop around Aston and then come back for Aston End, I think. And is that rain? Fuck me, it's only fucking... Can't have that. I haven't got my waterproof back on the camera for a start. The one on the back ain't waterproof and the one on the lid ain't waterproof. So let's get around there. I've got a, on the audio recorder in the bag, I've got a like a foam cover that goes over the microphone, so hopefully there won't be any wind noise on that. Probably won't get a lot of wind noise on it anyway because it's in the bag. But I'm not expecting much out of that one that is on the on me indicator. I expect that's bouncing around a little bit, or I can't even see it, I can't turn around that much. But the there we go a bit. Move over, you fuckers coming through. I should put my lights on. Yeah, that's a good idea. Put my lights on, they can see me coming in. I won't blend in with the trees and the shrubbery. I bet that camera on the handlebars is jumping all over the shop. Ooh.
do a left here. There's always a bump in the road down here, the entrance to the farm for some reason. Just coming up here. Fucking still there, look at that. Ooh, fucking hell, that's fucking having a laugh, innit? It fucking took off over that fucking hump. Right, I should go down there. Or along there. Yeah, why not? We had an old car once, it broke down at the bottom of this hill, so we left it there. Walked home. So we had to carry a set of ladders home now. I was on the roof of the car. Yeah. Imagine pushing up here. Oh, I shouldn't have gone the long way around. My visor's starting to get a bit of water on it. The rain. A bit of music as well as the bike. Hope the one in the back's coming out alright, if it's still on there. Hey, if there's any like bits of video cut and then joined up and it's like big gaps missing in between bits and pieces or jump ahead, it's because I'm sniffing and I'm trying to cut the sniffing out. I just got over this fucking shitty fucking man flu or something. Horrible cold. It'd be interesting to see what the whole video looks like though. I want to make some brackets up that, you know, like on the top of the back shocks. I want some like an angle bracket fitted on there, and or a bracket fitted on there with the a bit of 7/8 bar, like I don't know, one of my old sets of handlebars, chop a lump off so that it's, you know, and weld it onto the bracket. Then I can attach my camera to the back, sticking out a bit, facing forward, if you know what I mean. Try out some different camera angles, see what looks good. Eventually, I want to try out some different cameras, you know, like this little thing here is a Campark X20. It had good reviews, but I'm not sure I've actually got the right SD card in there. It's supposed to be a class 10 in it. I'm not sure if that's a class 10 I've got in there. I just had it in a box. I didn't really check it, and if it ain't a class 10, the video will probably be a little bit jumpy or stuttery, jittery, whatever the word is. So I have to check that as well when I get in, see what actual speed rating that card is. Before I took the engine apart and fixed it and everything, I took it out and I got, that must have been about half a mile from home, and the right hand pot stopped working, so I was like running on one pot, and I looked down and the fucking petrol was pissing out of the carbs on one side, like they had a bit of shit in the needle valve, in the float valve. So it decided that it wanted to keep pumping petrol through it, and it flooded it on that side, so it was only working on the left hand side. And I worked out how to get it going on both sides is to fucking drive it flat out. So wind the throttle wide open. As the quickest I got home, turn the petrol off when I got home, and pissing out everywhere. All it was a tiny fucking little speck of dirt in the float valve. I don't know how it got in there, because both these taps have got filters on, and there's also a filter on the bottom of the float valve seats. So how it got in there, fuck knows. Oh look, now the sun comes out, I'm coming home. I want to go in and upload these videos and see what they look like now, and see what it goes like. See what we have. So I'll catch you in a minute.